If you're thinking about grabbing the new iPhone 16 Pro for filmmaking, don't make the same $2,849 mistake I did before watching this video. There's a smarter way to get pro-level video that looks way better than the 16 Pro for less, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. This year, I fell for the hype and bought the 1TB iPhone 16 Pro, thinking that camera control, the new 48MP ultra-wide, and 120fps slow-mo at 4K would be game-changing for video, but the reality? No one can tell if your footage is from a 15 or a 16 Pro. So, if you're asking yourself, should I upgrade to the 16 Pro? My answer is an emphatic no. If I could travel back in time and have my $2,849 to spend again, here's exactly how I'd invest it for an iPhone filmmaking setup that delivers better video than the 16 Pro alone. First, I'd buy a second-hand 256GB iPhone 15 Pro on eBay for around 1,369 AUD. In my opinion, this is the only iPhone you need for pro video because it introduces two key features: high-speed USB-C for external recording, and Apple Log, which is the single best feature to ever come to the iPhone, as it offers amazing dynamic range and huge flexibility in post. There's a promotion available on this listing saving an extra $100, so we are down to $1,269, and this iPhone comes with free postage, so that leaves me with $1,580 to continue building out my ultimate filmmaking kit. Step 2. Next, I would purchase an activation key for DaVinci Resolve Studio for Mac or Windows. This is the industry standard and amazing for editing, VFX, audio mixing, and color grading. And I know there's a free version of Resolve that's truly amazing, but the paid studio version gives you access to OFX plugins, which provide you with incredible tools such as film grain, halation, shallow depth of field emulation, along with world-class noise reduction, which is essential for low-light filming on an iPhone due to its tiny sensor, plus so much more. This is, without a doubt, the smartest investment you will ever make as a filmmaker. I found a discounted version for 430 AUD, which leaves me with $1,150 to spend. Step 3. Let's get perfect motion blur and invest in an ND filter solution for the iPhone. I think the best on the market is the Polar Pro Light Chaser system. I'll grab the case and 67mm adapter for a total of $131.90. This is going to allow me to use the 77mm Polar Pro NDs I already own for my mirrorless lenses on an iPhone via a step-up ring. If you don't already own an ND, budget an extra $100 for a variable on eBay. But as I already own my NDs, I still have $1,018 left to spend. Step 4. I'll invest in a film diffusion plugin for Resolve. This will soften our iPhone image, making it look less digital, bloom the highlights, and smooth our skin tones. While you can buy physical ND filters with diffusion built in, using a plugin to simulate it gives you so much more flexibility and control over the image. Hands down, the plugin I would recommend for this is Hazy from FilmConvert. At just $89 USD, it is an absolute steal, and it has full support built in for Apple Log. This comes in at about 135 Australian dollars, and you can save a further 10% off Hazy by using the code EPIC at checkout. Check the link in the description below. So, after snapping up Hazy, we are still $883 better off versus buying the 16 Pro. Okay, so with my remaining funds, there are 4 more things I can think of to drastically improve the quality of my video. Let's get a high-quality LED light. For amazing versatility and incredible value for money, you can't beat Xeon. My all-time favorite is the Molus G60 LED light combo that comes with a case and softbox for $235 with another eBay discount coupon. It is small, but incredibly powerful and perfect for mobile shooters that like to travel light. This leaves me with $648 to spend. Next, I'd invest in a good LUT pack to give me a finished film look and the ability to preview my Apple Log accurately while filming using the free Blackmagic camera app. Of course, using Resolve, you could learn to make your own LUTs, but if you want to save yourself a ton of time and jump straight to getting an amazing film look for Apple Log with a single tap, a good LUT pack is the way to go. I personally use my own epic LUT packs for achieving the best film look with Apple Log. I spent months refining them and think they are the best on the market, with the Gloat LUT, the greatest LUT of all time, being my everyday LUT for natural skin tones, smooth highlight roll-off, and filmic color rendition, and a film-like contrast curve that gives your videos a high-quality aesthetic that feels like cinema. For a more stylized look, I use the Apple Log Jam in LUT pack for a choice of 6 epic film emulations. Plus, you can get 20% off epic LUTs for a limited time using the code in the description below. Now, every man and his dog has a LUT pack, so definitely check out your favorite filmmakers, because you could pick up 4 or 5 packs from your favorite filmmakers and still be left with $550 or more to spend. Next, let's expand our video recording storage capacity with a 1TB high-speed SSD drive from Samsung for $169 on eBay, and we still have $381 left over for our final critical item. And that is a high-quality microphone for pro audio. You can take your pick. My top recommendations are linked in the description below. And we are done, and yet we still have money left over. So you could spend $2,849 AUD on the top-of-the-line iPhone 16 Pro and nothing else, which is the mistake I made. Or you could spend less and get this epic filmmaking kit that will make your videos look 10 times better than the 16 Pro alone. And the best part is none of this is subscription based. You own it all for life. It will serve you well for the next 5 or 10 years, regardless of the camera you're filming on. So let's drive this home with a quick demo. Here is a clip shot on the iPhone 16 Pro Max in Apple Log with the official Apple Rec 709 LUT applied to it. And here is the same shot captured on the iPhone 15 Pro in Apple Log with the Gloat LUT from Epic Tutorials, the greatest LUT of all time, captured externally to our 1TB SSD with the Polar Pro Light Chaser case, with variable NDs for filmic motion blur, along with the Xeon LED backlighting our subject, plus hazy diffusion from Film Convert for an organic film look and smoother skin tones, halation from Resolve to further add to our film look, film grain from Resolve that adds beautiful texture and analog richness, and we can even add shallow depth of field emulation in Resolve too. It's just crazy. This versus this. Now I know which I'd pick, but I'm curious to hear what you think the smarter long-term investment is in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd really like to help out, the best thing you could do is give this video a share. And remember, check the description for discounts on epic LUT packs, hazy diffusion from Film Convert, along with my top picks for the best iPhone filmmaking accessories. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.